Can you hear me?
Um,
Hey, Mac, welcome.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Can
is
you hear
my
me?
voice clear? Yeah, I can hear you. Is my voice clear?
Yes, it is. That's okay.
Okay, that's cool. So, how's everything going? How's your week?
Just a bit tired. Still recovering from my illness about 3 weeks ago now, but I'm doing fine.
I know. So, it's just that. I mean, I know I had like a cold. It lasted for like 6 days or so, but it's terrible. So, I know.
Yeah,
Recover.
it's not.
Best of luck to
It's not exactly nice.
you. I actually know that. Yeah. So I messaged Brendan and I left the link of the conversation on Instagram. So if he comes online, then he will see it. But yeah, he will join
Yeah,
later. But yeah, let's get the party started then. So where do you want to start? We have in choices a lot of things. So first of all, Queen B2, the nanny affair, shipwrecked, um, the royal romance if you have read it, and then what else? Wet the Dead because it's going to drop one day after one day. Yeah, that's Wednesday. So we can talk
yeah,
about that. And a very exciting Dream Zone book, a hostel story. I mean, it was a sluggish, and finally it's speaking the pace up. I would say. So where should we start? Dream Zone or choices? What do you say? You with me? Hello, Mac. Can you hear me?
yes.
Yeah. So should we start with choices?
I'll just say we start with Dream Zone because there's only one book to talk about.
Yeah, that would be good too. So, Dream Zone. So, what was your thoughts on when you read it first? What was your thought on Hostel Story chapter, last chapter?
It was good. It was just I didn't expect the guy to be blind.
Yeah,
Like I was expecting him to be just like a normal guy, to be honest. And then he turned out to be blind, and I thought, oh my god, we're gonna fight a blind
mm,
guy. How the hell is that fair?
yeah. But he was honest, man, and I think we were starting to change him, like
Yeah,
with morality and stuff. But then
yep,
that witch Chloe had to come in,
yep, yep.
and
She had to come in and just ruin everything.
yeah, and she's going to be like Donna, I think, the villain.
Yes, the one out of a Man for Hire, the one what's
Yeah,
got a new book cover.
but I think Donna was better than this girl. This girl has no class.
Literally none.
Yeah, but
She's
I think
just.
it was getting really boring. I think. I mean, but I think now Ivy is going to go live, so there's going to be a backstory, and also we have
But,
not
but,
seen that.
but that doesn't explain it though. I've got to ask you something about that. How the hell did she disappear in the forest? In the desert, then mysteriously.
Oh, that could have been a dream, but the question would be, what happened after she got fired in the hospital if she's alive in book two? What happened after that?
But how
I don't
how
know.
does that explain that she disappears into a thing? How do we know what's just happened isn't the same dream? Because it's
Yeah,
happened a couple
exactly.
of times now.
Exactly. I think we're gonna get all those answers in the next chapter. It's interesting. That's why, like, what is going to happen? Because if she's alive, then it changes everything. Like you said, like we had those dreams, and we had those dreams even in book two.
Yep.
This is
Yes,
gonna
we
get
did.
interesting. Yeah, I don't like Bella as a love interest. Neither I like Katia that much. So it's gonna be interesting that we're gonna get a new love interest. Ivy
I
again.
don't, we don't know that though. Like you said, it's
Yeah.
still remained to be unseen.
Yeah.
To be honest, though, but if he mysteriously gets a stabbed in the guts, it gets twisted. How the hell can he survive that?
How the
Mysteriously.
How the hell did he survive a bullet shot in chapter 4 or 3?
How the hell did he survive jumping from a plane onto a pure, like a sand dune? How the hell did he survive getting stabbed in the guts and getting the wrist? Macaulay, you idiot! You can't
This
stab
is
somebody with your wrist. With the
this
knife,
is
sorry.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is Tom and Jerry interactive story version.
Yeah.
If you do anything, you are not gonna die.
No. But it's it's so unrealistic if I'm really honest. He got shot in the chest, and then he was found a couple of days after that. Um, got dropped from a sand
Yeah.
dune.
Your voice is off.
He got dropped
Yeah.
from dropped from a plane onto a sand dune. Got stabbed in the stomach. He got shot in the chest. How the hell is he not dead?
Yeah.
It's just a.
That, this is kind of writing, I mean, we should have been dead in chapter one, book one, to be honest. I mean, uh, the incidents, as per the incidents, but we're still alive magically. So that's something there. But
I
yeah,
mean, to be as well, I think it's like you said, the one where he got shot in the chest, the main character that is. Why didn't this guy just shoot him in the head if you wanted him dead?
exactly.
Well,
That
like,
happens. I mean, I have seen I used to watch a show, Super Cops versus Super Villains. So super villains would arrive. Like one super villain would have like a poisonous claw. Like any civilians, they would attack with the poisonous claw. They will die immediately. But when it will come to super cops, they will go to fight. They won't attack. Maybe just the hand or the leg, and maybe they will go to the hospital just, and they'll go alive, but not a severe injury. So that's the benefit of the main characters, I guess.
yeah. But I think in real life, though, I know it's only a game, but seriously, how the.
Yeah.
Sorry about this. I just got to go downstairs and get something I can still talk like, but,
Yeah,
it's
in
like.
real life, you have yeah.
Sorry about this. But if it was real life, if you got shot in the chest, dropped from the plane, and stabbed in the stomach, you won't be alive.
Nope.
It's. I think that's what we've got to realise with Dream Zone books now, haven't we? They're just not realistic.
Yeah,
Are you here?
I'm here. I totally agree with you. This is unrealistic. Dream Zone,
Yeah.
some stories are super unrealistic.
Yes.
That that's one.
It's a shame to see, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I mean, with Devil's Deal, it's understandable how it can be unrealistic because we're demon. We're not supposed to die, and there are all sorts of rules. But yeah, but in this book, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, in other books also it makes sense, but in this book, in Man for Hire and in Rock Gang, it doesn't make sense how our MC.
it's. I have actually no clue on that, to be honest with you. It's just a bit because it was all right at the start of I feel sorry book 3, but it's
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I've been reading Hostel Story. It hasn't provided me that much fun. I mean, I was getting when I was reading the book one, so or Devil's Deal for that matter. But I kept reading. Yeah, but I think now it can get interesting because it's potentially nearing its end. So we'll see. Yeah.
yeah.
So Brandon said he's gonna be another 30 minutes late. So we need to talk about anything but the nanny affairs until he arrives. I guess.
Well, it's not
Anyway.
messaged me back, but anyway, don't matter. Anything but nanny affair. Good God, I could probably do that forever, to be honest. No, but
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Coming to Hostel Story, like I said. Yeah. I
yes, sir.
mean, I think it will pick up the pace. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Like I felt the pace was not lacking. Just Bella, like why didn't you save me? I think something would happen. It will change. And Anton, wow, he really saved us.
To be honest, like you, me, and Brandon said, didn't we? We said like, I don't really trust him. We don't trust him. All we don't trust him. All we don't trust him at all. We trust him now because he almost killed. Hang on, though. That's funny. That I don't know if you've realised this. How the hell did Chloe survive if she got blown up?
Exactly.
What?
No
What?
idea.
She did get blown up, didn't she? Because that's how she got. That's how she was face down on the floor.
Yeah.
But to be
And
honest, if the explosion didn't hit her, then fair enough. But still, you thought it should be out for a few more minutes and just scaring up. Oh, sorry,
yeah,
look, I've just got a shockwave from an explosion. I'll just get straight back up and start running off. What?
yeah, I'm gonna shake it off. Yeah, I'm gonna shake it off,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna try
No.
to kill the person. That's not interesting. But yeah, I hope that it picks up the pace. And every Thursday, I open Dream Zone to see if there's a new book. Hopefully, there's going to be one this Thursday. Then, I mean, I
And I've
pray
got
to,
something to tell.
yeah, what?
But that Lovesick app has brought another book out.
What is it?
It's called Flawless Book 2, where at the moment, it's the same people who make Dream Zone. They've got about 4 books what are releasing at the moment. It honestly seems to me, that they just don't care about Dream Zone.
Yeah, well, I have seen some playthroughs on YouTube, like the Fluffy Reader. Yeah,
It's just upsetting, to be honest.
I know. It is upsetting. I hope they, add some spooky books because it's October. Why not?
Yeah,
Something like Devil 2.
exactly. I was going to say that, but obviously I'm not holding my hope out for that just yet.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Um,
So that's Dream Zone, I guess.
yeah,
Yeah. Fingers crossed. I hope to see a new book this Thursday. If I don't
yeah,
see it, I'm going to be really upset about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Same here.
hmm Okay, going back to choices. Queen B2. Brandon didn't read it anyway, so it's just last chapter. What do you think of this? I know we have a lot to talk about the force thing, like the love interest and stuff, but let's just start with the chapter. How was it in general? How did you feel about it?
It just felt like a filler chapter, like no significant really happened. Like, I know that we went to the runway and stuff like this. I still probably don't even. I replayed it twice, but, like, I still couldn't. Honestly, it felt to me, that it was just a filler chapter. We.
Yeah.
I think it's. I forgot how it started off, but the only thing I can remember vaguely from it was the
We had
runways
Fatima there,
thing.
America's Most Eligible, a
Let's not
cameo.
talk about that book. But yeah, I think now. After that, it was that Zoe called us up for an emergency about an internship or something. I can't remember. Then we get
Yeah,
a.
like she was treated horribly there. Like she went for internship, but the boss was asking her to hey make coffee instead of what she's capable of making, that is music and stuff, producing them. So instead of the boss or her senior is making her produce coffee instead of music and stuff. So that was like Zoe was depressed about that a little bit and wanted us to help her.
But then. I just.
And
It's
then the
just getting a bit ridiculous now
yeah
with I and whatever. Like,
yeah
we are very vocal on the way we don't like forced love interest, but good God, I I I know I've talked about that before, right? To both of you and Brandon when Brandon joins, it's just getting absolutely unbelievable.
I know.
Honestly, it's like it
And
was
the
annoying me
nanny
that much.
and the nanny affair music, starts playing. That like, dude, you know the one.
Yeah, I just I know I've been very vocal, and we all have, probably me mostly, because I don't keep my mouth shut sometimes. But this is a joke. Please, Pixelberry, for God's sake, give Zoe some time, because like I know I like Ina's character, but good God, if I, I do you know when you're that annoyed at something, and you just can't think of any words, you're just that angry.
I know.
It's and do you know what makes it even worse?
What?
Because she's a different how do I explain this? Um, Skin color, say.
Yeah.
Which that makes it 20 times worse. Pixelberry literally don't do themselves any favors. Where's this thing saying, what was it, in June 2022? In June, sorry, 2020, sorry. They said, oh, we'll have all this equality and all this stuff. Look at Queen Bee 2. I mean, come on. Even Poppy's getting more screen time than Zoe, and she's not even a love interest, Poppy, for now. Good
I
God.
think you told me that she's gonna get more screen time. We're gonna have some romance scenes with Poppy. So if you are listening down
Yeah.
there, and if you love Poppy, so keep your eyes out for that. Keep looking. You're gonna get Poppy scene here and there somewhere. Mac confirmed it. Otherwise, beat him up.
Yeah, as much as I don't like doing this, I can't remember the person's name on Instagram, but I read it on there. Just flicking through Instagram. Let's not talk about Instagram after this. But yeah, I saw some quite vulgar dialogue, and it's like,
Yeah.
to me, they should have just made it into a single love interest book, or at least like not even made Zoe a love interest, because at this point, even
Yeah.
is she even one?
I agree.
It,
I was reading. Just to link up the last chapter. I think what was the last chapter? Chapter 5.
yes, the last one was just
Yeah,
gone. Yes.
chapter 5. Yeah, so it
Yeah.
felt like an America's most eligible chapter because we take down those, self-proclaimed and, really, egoistic and rude model down, and we sort of make an alliance against her, and we sort of see how things work. And so it was just like what we saw in America's most eligible. But beside that, that brat model taking her down. Beside that,
Is it
we also made,
Octavia?
huh?
I think is it Octavia something. Yeah, I can't. I don't bloody know.
Yeah, Fatima was like the designer here, who was also in America's Most Eligible. So I really liked like they didn't just use her like model here as someone else, but they actually used her from America's Most Eligible. That was really super awesome. I hope they do these more often. I think that makes it interesting. But yeah,
Oh
you know
no.
that first part was really interesting.
Yeah.
How did you like the first part?
Of what? So what's that? Sorry, I was just preoccupied looking at something. Then it's because my VIP's running out tomorrow, and I forgot.
Oh, no.
But what was
Yeah.
the question?
Yeah, like the first part where we take down the model, and everything happened. Mainly, we take down the model and we just win
Yeah.
votes, and it was just like an
Yeah.
America's most
Yeah.
eligible book, in Queen Bee book too.
It wasn't the most eligible. No, sorry. Because you said that, because you said America's most eligible, I said eligible. It wasn't the most exciting part of the book so far.
Yeah.
To me, after that, it just went so quick. We got the phone call from Zoe. The stalker, I should say now, messages us again and tries to call us. But there's something interesting about this I've seen on Instagram, but I'm not going to say. Or if you want me to say, I'll say. But, you know. In fact, I'll say something, right? It involves
Yeah.
X and Ina. So, yeah. Let's, you know.
But I think Zoe
But
was asking us for. Yeah, go on.
yeah, so like you said, Zoe was trying to ask us for help, and then I just found that a bit, not suspicious, but a bit of a coincidence that as soon as she asked for help, she calls up, the stalker calls up again. And I have no regret calling her a stalker, because every time we try and get a scene with Zoe, it's always like she turns up. Zoe forces us to her. And do you know what? I apologise to all the Zoe romances, because it's like, I did say she was forcing us onto Ina, but I can understand what they mean now. It's like, it sorry, it's just pathetic. And yet they're saying they're saying like all the blog posts and all this months and months and months ago. Oh, we're doing all this equality, giving all in love interest all equal to screen time. I know we're only 5 chapters in, but that does not. It's it's honestly infuriating, and that's coming from me. It's just, I just, I don't know anymore with it.
I know. I mean, we should have helped Zoe, but instead we get this like a
Yeah.
massive hookup scene with the professor, and which I think, I mean, it's a way better than TNA 2 because TNA 2 we just hooked up for some chapters in the middle and we didn't have any plot. But here we did have plot. Like we went to the show happening. Also the hookups are happening. This I totally support that. I mean, it's enjoyable. But two things. First, like you said, lacking some scene time too. Like maybe one hookup scene with Zoe. I mean, this should have happened because Zoe was a proper love interest by the end of book 1. And the second thing with the professor, I think. I mean, the professor in the first chapter said the professor is not going to just hook up with us in private because
Yes.
that's not all they want. So how they went about it, and I think they should have developed it into more like like how it was shown in the first 2 chapters.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, but
Romance
it's
between
not
the teams, like a slow burn, build it up. Yeah, go on.
exactly. But choice is not a choice. It's said that you got the bloody. Honestly, sorry if I'm going to get angry here, but it's going to get even more angry later. Good God, this is only the start. But they said we will. It won't act them off as a character, as a love interest, but it will let them know that you're not interested. Okay, fair enough. But if we're getting a iron shoved down our throat, when I actually didn't actually pick, I'm going to be truthful here. I didn't actually pick for the thing. I just wanted a good plot book. I explained this, and I'll explain this later as well. I just want a good book with plot, with hardly any romance. I'll just pick nothing, right? And it's like, but she's still getting shoved down our throat. It's like that's not exactly a choice, then, is it? To me, it should have been: do you want to romance this person? Yes or no? X, A for no, A for yes, B for no. You know what I mean? Give us the actual choice because it's a game called Choices.
I totally agree with that. I completely agree with that. There's no doubt about it. There should not be a doubt about it ever. It's choices. You have your choice. I agree. And I hope Zoe gets much screen time, but I highly doubt it. Now I think it's going to be between the professor and Poppy, and Zoe will be like a sandwich between them if she even gets any, screen time.
But I said this last week, didn't I? I think was it last week or was it in private of a message? I can't remember. Said something about like to me, it seems like they're shoving her down our throat, and then something's going to happen. We're not going to get as much screen time, and then Zoe's going to get her time, which she deserves. I am honestly so sorry to every single person who romances her, if you
Yeah,
even want to call it a romance,
I
because
know.
it's just like, have we even got to hook up with her?
I know.
No.
I know. I mean, forget about hooking up. Just one scene, like we go out on a date and we spend some time. Nice. That would have been super awesome. Because all Zoe's doing, she's like a Dion at the moment, a best friend, but not a love interest.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. But let's talk about like this conversation is really important. But let's just drive away from this part and let's focus what happened at the end of book chapter 5 of book 2. We are accused of taking drugs. I mean, oh
Right,
my
right, right,
God,
right,
that
right,
was
right.
big. Yeah,
There's something suspicious about this.
yeah,
Listen, hear me out.
yeah.
I know it seems a bit obvious what we're going to say, but I know we said it can't be this character who is X. I don't think it is actually that person, that character, but I think it's somebody working for them. Because don't you think it's a bit suspicious that that message gets sent out and then
I know,
instantly,
I
the
know.
dean says, "Oh, sorry, this, yeah, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but it just confirms what
yeah.
I've been."
For a person who claims to not follow the T, she's super fast. Sis is fast. That was the line Choice said. Because the message goes out on T like at 9 a.m. or something in the morning, and
Yes.
instantly, main character receives a email on their inbox. So that was like super fast. and Dean had the email ready even before the post dropped. So that was kind of a lot of people what they're speculating that the Dean could be the
Yeah.
ex. It could be. This is
But to be honest, I think she's got an accomplice now because I think, to be honest, we can start talking about the Dean could be X now because obviously it just seems a bit obvious. But like I said, I don't think she'll be able to talk like she does, like the T does. You know what I mean? Like the person, like X. So while like you said, I think she's working for somebody. Well, someone is working for her. You know, as well.
could be.
Yeah.
Or I have a theory. If it is really Dean, as everyone is saying, which I highly doubt that it's Dean,
Yeah.
but if it's
That's
Dean,
what we
then
said.
I think she's going to be someone related to someone who Poppy destroyed or who got hurt because of this system. So
Yep.
somebody got hurt because of the system, and now she's taking the revenge on behalf of them. Or maybe when she was a student, she got hurt. Could be anything. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. It's just saddening that everybody thinks it's Benji. You know.
Benji is
It's.
not going to play any part in this book.
I know.
Period.
It's just. It's.
I know. Just yeah. But yeah, like how are we gonna come out of this drug accusing? Like we've been accused of taking
So sorry for that.
happens. Been there.
No, like it's.
Hey, you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, so is my voice clear? Can you hear it? Like
Yep, that's fine. I can honestly hear you perfectly.
okay, that's good. Yeah, so like we have been accused of taking drugs. So this is huge. Like how are we gonna come out of this in the next chapter? What are they gonna? They're gonna perform some test, like urine test
Hang
or
on.
blood test. Like what are they gonna do? Yeah.
How did how did X even come up with like proof? Because that's what makes me a bit suspicious. You know, the Dean wouldn't have just said, "Oh, sorry, where's the proof?" Then you thought she would have saying, "Oh, sorry, where's the proof?" Then have you got any proof that this is true? Have you got any accusations? Have you got any proof? Have you got anything? That's
Yeah.
honestly a bit suspicious, don't you think? Because not any cheater would just say, "Yep, sorry, we'll put it out," saying instantly. I'll say, "Well, where's the proof then?" I'm saying, "Look, where's the proof?"
Yeah.
And yet Jean just instantly said, "Right, come on, you got an interview." It's like, to be honest, it's annoying.
Yeah, I know. This is interesting. I don't think it's gonna be too serious of a thing, like you said, the proof. I think we're gonna get off the hook really easily. I don't think it's gonna be really hard because if it is, then I don't know because it's just it's insubstantial, you know. Like it's just a baseless claim. Because if I just now sitting at home say, "Oh, Mac, you do drugs," then I'm just making a claim, you know. What's the point? I don't like you. I'm telling you. I'm telling the cops in England, like, hey, this dude takes drugs or is is dealing like illegal knives. Arrest him.
Yeah.
So you need proof. You know,
I,
this.
just to clarify something here, everybody,
Yeah,
if you're listening back, Brandon, as well, I do not actually sell knives. I am not a drug addict or anything. This is just in context, as like he's trying to make a point, which I actually don't do drugs, and I'm not a alcoholic or a Antel knives. So just to clear that up, you know.
just
Yeah. Good God.
oh, okay. Or maybe you can
But
sell some knives. Maybe you can sell some knives to Brendan for next time Sam comes. Like on
yeah,
the
to rip
ends
her
of
clothes off.
yeah, yeah. To make a BDSM dress out of whatever Sam's wearing with the knife.
That's if she's wearing anything, because she doesn't anyway.
Yeah. Oh,
God, this is no, we've not even into the good stuff yet, and it's like, oh, good God, today is going to be a good day. No, but like you said, though, if there's literally no proof, why would the dean just accept that? I mean, obviously everybody's guilty and proven in until proven innocent, but that's not
yeah,
the point. If you've got no
yeah.
proof of something,
Trend is like whatever goes on tea. That's like that at least has to hold some water or something. So maybe on the basis
hmm,
of that. But I don't think it's gonna go that far in the next chapter. And I think I
no,
wish, fingers crossed, that we actually see some Zoe plot, like you said, like we actually see Zoe,
I
like
don't. I
We
don't
out
want
of
to burst your bubble here, but I'll message you after about it. But it doesn't seem like it. It seems like it's going to be a poppy chapter.
Ooh, damn,
Great.
damn. Sign me up. What do I need to sign? It's still
You can
good.
sign your death. You need to sign your death wish if you're going to do anything with her.
Yeah, I know.
No,
As
but
soon.
sorry.
Yeah, go on.
Like I said, to be honest, like obviously everybody could like who they like, but like no, I wanted this week to be a good week. It started off good. Now it's just like, oh good god.
Yeah,
Oh,
Wednesday it's gonna get even better. You have zombies. I have my puppy. It's gonna be super awesome.
like we said though, this week is going to be an amazing week. We've got
I
Wait the
know.
got the Nanny Affair 2 finishing.
Oh
Um,
God!
but yeah, we'll talk about that more later. Oh no, oh, no, no. But
Really?
doing topic now. Sorry, with Queen Bee, like you said, it's just a bit suspicious, like you said. But that gets put up on the tea. Nobody reads the tea hardly, but yet she instantly has a message, like you said.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting, you know.
Unless
The dean.
unless somebody's actually hacked the dean's email account. Because wait, isn't
Exactly.
he a hacker? Wait,
Yeah.
that's true, isn't it? I just thought of that, you know.
Yeah.
Could it be that person,
There's
that new character what we're supposed to see?
Celine.
No, another one. Oh yeah, sorry, that's a spoiler, so I'm not going to say more than that. But honestly, yeah, it's supposed to. I just thought of that, you know. Like there could be a
Yeah. Yeah.
somebody hacking her email account.
But no. Yeah. But also Dean being the ex, but Dean is like her character model has been used in Veil of Secrets, Margaret, Pierce's, and in multiple other books. So that's kind of off.
Yeah,
That's just that. Yeah.
yeah,
But I'm happy to see what happens next. Okay. So
yep.
that yeah. What?
I think it's alright.
Queen Bee, I guess. Do you have anything else to add?
Let me just think. Just give Zoe some more screen time. And for the love of God, just don't make this next chapter a poppy one, please.
Let's see what happens. So, apart
Yeah.
from Queen Bee, catch me up with the Royal Romance, the Royal Finale. What's happening there?
I don't want to say it because it's absolutely garbage. Like,
What's
generally, I
happening?
don't want to talk.
Okay, all right. Like, what's the plot there anyway? Like at this point, the current chapter.
Oh, it's just we have to join this like secret society. We get the person, the face of it, to get arrested, and then we actually join that secret society, so we can take the secret society down from the inside. And then it turns out that one of the people in the secret society is Liam's sister, and so stuff like that. It's just supposed to be Liam's sister, that is, but it's just absolutely garbage. Honestly, I would rather watch paint dry. It's
Quite a
so
lot in recent
underwhelming.
times.
It's gone so
Paint
on for
dry.
like nearly 7 books. Nearly.
I know.
Just please,
So,
just
so that's it for the Royal Romance, I guess. So we have
yeah.
Nanny Affair. We're gonna hold on to that till Brendan joins. How about we talk about um, uh, Shipwreck?
No.
So let's talk about that. Want to talk about that?
Well, we'll talk about that when Brandon gets here. I will as well. What time did Brandon say he'd be here? Sorry.
Or what would you say?
What time did Brandon say he'd be here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Brandon.
when?
Some time ago, he said he still needs 30 minutes, but he is still not here. Hopefully, he comes.
Yeah,
Do you
unless you want
mess?
to message him again.
Yeah. So what are you gonna talk about? You gonna talk about shipwrecked? You gonna talk about the unexpected errors, the cricket match? What are you gonna talk about?
I actually don't know, to be honest with you. Um, just I actually don't
Yeah.
know. I don't want to get into the juicy bits until a bit
Um.
later when Brandon. Yeah.
Yeah. Considering shipwrecked, I actually didn't see all the love interest when they released it on their social media page, and when I actually like I sort of went there here and there like who could be the love interest. So then I saw the second one. I think she's the black one, or the most black one. Like she. So I actually found her like after a long time since Aina as in foreign affairs. I found her
Yeah.
really, I mean, the way the first two chapters, the character was designed and how she is, I found her really exciting, and she is a great love interest after a long time. So that's pretty good, exciting, and let's see what happens. And like you said, it's like a short book, like sex adventure, sort of, like what we have in the nanny
I,
affair, like a smut
I'll
story,
say this.
right?
I'll say this to you. Right. I will not talk about it until Brandon gets here
Yeah,
because I know
but
he's been
but
reading it and I want
but
his thoughts.
here's why I love the idea. Look, Sam, I mean, in the history of choices, we have a single love interest book and a male main character. So that's really exciting. Like you get to play from the male POV. Good God, like the one I chose is just gorgeous. I mean, the brown eyes, pretty face, and she's just super gorgeous. Their hair also. So far, the chemistry between them is good. And I haven't read any of the smut stories from a male MCPOV. This is going to be first time, and I'm excited to see because I have explained this in previous times. Like when they talk about some sexual stuff with between the MC and Sam, even if I choose the you understand like how things are supposed to happen because I'm not a female and I have no experience of a female having any sexual encounter with another female. But this time I can finally relate. So that's really exciting. I'm looking forward to it. Like if it's a smart story like DNA, how this goes. And also the love interest, like how their character is, like the comments they exchange. Like Sam was like from very first, she was hot on heels for empty. But this one so far, first two chapters, she seems like she likes to keep her distance and also like makes comments like, "Oh, you want to do that?" Like they'll make you laugh, like like dry humor sort of. I love that. Go on.
Oh
What
God,
about?
it's just so funny to hear people's opinion on it so far.
Yeah,
I mean, for one, I'm not going to say because I want to wait until Brandon's here for definite because I know he's reading it as well. I think
yeah,
I want to get his thoughts, but I will say something, Phil.
yeah. Go on.
It's sometimes people aren't even allowed to have an opinion, are they? It's just I'm not on about you. I will explain more when Brandon gets here as well.
Yeah,
But I did put a post out saying I'm not going to say what I said. I'll say that later. I put a post out saying, look, I just don't like it so far. Why is she
yeah,
doing this? Why is she doing that? Love
yeah,
interest.
yeah.
And I was like, I just took it down because somebody said, well, if you don't like it, don't read it. And I was like, you've never interacted with me once. You don't even follow me. Do I comment on your post saying this? If I was complaining about it that much, I'd write it on Twitter, Reddit, Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah.
No, honestly, well, do you know what? I'll tell you now, and I'll tell Brandon when he gets here. Right?
Yeah.
You're not going to like this, and I don't care if you don't. But it's my opinion. If I can find a screenshot of it,
Yeah.
God, watch me have lost it. Right. Somebody said, "Okay, then don't read the book. No need to spread hate." You're going to think this is savage, but I don't care. I'm literally not spreading the hate, am I? Are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here. I can hear.
I'm not spreading the hate. I'm voicing my own opinion. Me and you, because I actually tagged you in it, spoke about this ourselves, which we did. I said if I was spreading that hate that much, I'd be on Reddit, Twitter, spreading it everywhere. Am I doing that? No, I'm not. If you genuinely don't like the fact that it's my own opinion, which everybody can have, don't comment on my post. If you like my book, that's fine. But do you see me commenting on your post say that edits are creepy? No. Oh, so if you don't like that's my opinion, don't interact with me. End of conversation.
That's pretty fair. Look. So here's what I think. Like, and because you didn't use like fuck you, bro, fuck you, shipwreck, like
Yeah, I
all
know.
those things that you didn't use that, right? So you can say this book, I don't like it. Yeah, it's just your own opinion. Like, I just sick of this plot
Exactly.
because generally they're using this plot too often. This BDSM, like screw me, screw me, screw me harder. Like, so it's just free speech, and you are not commenting on anyone's post. So
No, I just don't.
you have your opinion. You can't be canceled for that. Or you can't be like, oh, bro, you racist. Oh, you don't like it. Oh. Like,
Do you know the
this is
funny thing is, yeah,
yeah.
I'm not pointing fingers at anybody, but you've spoke to this person before on the podcast. I'm not saying who. They put an Instagram post out saying that, actually, do you know what? I've got all the screenshots. But do you know what the funniest thing is? Do you know when I messaged them after about it?
Yeah.
They took the post down.
Oh, they have been on my show?
No, yeah, they've been on your show. I'm not saying who. You don't need to say who it is.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
But
I mean,
no,
look,
no, no,
I
no.
don't take them.
Carefully sipping my drink because they are people who do love shipwrecked. If you don't like the scenes, where honestly, I'd really like this person. They are a very, very nice person, but this just wound me up. Carefully
I
sipping
know.
my drink because there are people who do love shipwrecked, which is fine. If you don't have the scenes while you're reading it, I swear people like this who spread their
Uh,
diamonds on books like TNA or other erotic books, or for one, this is not all of it, do I actually spend my money on erotic books? No, I don't. How many
yeah,
times have I said to you ever, I don't like these kind of books?
yeah.
Exactly.
Look,
And she
look,
said, fucking choices
yeah,
and the hate, go figure. It's like, as soon as I messaged that person saying, I'm sorry, I like you as a person and stuff like this, just don't say
you
that
don't.
about me. That is not true. I don't spend my
You
money on.
don't.
I do for the actual plot, not for the hookups. And then the funniest thing is, I checked back a couple of hours later, and oh, mysteriously, the post is down. It's just
Your
honestly
post.
unbelievable.
Your
Yes,
post.
they took their post down. They took the post down when after I messaged them. And mysteriously, the post disappeared off the story on Instagram. It's like, if that's the case, then do I see you commenting on my post if I say something? Do I comment on yours saying this is a not thing? When we were talking on that post, wasn't we, right? On the one I tagged you in. Did you
No,
did you
what
see
happened to that
me?
post? What happened with what happened with that post? I didn't see it afterwards.
I deleted it because because apparently I'm not allowed to voice my own opinion, But it's like it's funny because
Yeah,
I
look,
want to say something, but no. I want to say something, but
yeah, look. You
I'm
don't
not that
like a
kind of
book.
person.
Look, you don't like a book. You cannot like a book. And if you don't like a book, you can even
Yeah, exactly.
talk about it. Like, hey, I don't like a book. And if someone doesn't like it, they can come to you like, hey, this book is good. They can have a
Exactly.
civil conversation. But just by you don't like it, don't read it. Yeah, I mean, it still needs to be a civil. Like, but I think that's still not civil.
It's just adding fuel to the
Their
fire.
opinion. Yeah, everyone has
Exactly.
their opinion, and it's not personal. It's just a book. So we can just talk with each other.
Yeah. It,
We love each other here. We love Choices community who we're creating this. We may not agree, but that doesn't mean we hate each other. We want to kill each other. That's not how it is. I love each other.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, do you see me commenting? I don't like these edits, right? And these like the love interest in shipwrecked. But do you see me commenting on your post saying that you shouldn't be doing that?
Yeah, no, you never do that.
Exactly. I never do that because why should I? Unless it's something about me, I will get involved because it's like if you want to say something, say it to me directly in a private message.
Yeah.
Because it's
Or
like
even if you comment, look, like you said, pick a book. Like Queen Bee is a great book. I can say, look, man. I mean, or no, you say like shipwreck. is not a great book. So I comment, read it. But what would have been better if I had said like, well, it's a good book. I can just try to make arguments why I like everything. So it's okay. You're not swearing, and even if you are, you're swearing on your post. Why the fuck should I care?
Exactly. But did you see in that post, that long message I sent? Did you? I just took it down because I even
No, I
messaged the
didn't see
person
it
after
after.
saying, honestly,
Who is
I
the
messaged the
person?
person after. I'm not going to
Who is
say
it?
who, but I've got the screenshot. So if they say they didn't say it, I've got proof. Messaged them after. I said, look, I
Send me on
am not
Instagram.
actually.
If you
I'll send you the message. What I sent. I'll tell you what I said. Look, hello. I'm sorry for the post. I'm just a little angry at the fact that the development of the characters. I'm sorry if my post came off as a little bit harsh, and I apologise for that. It's just I had high hopes, and it's not gone right.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's.
It's okay.
I messaged the person afterwards, commenting on the post. It's like, look, I took the post down. I was just a little bit angry, but they knew they was in the wrong because they hadn't messaged me back. So it's like, why even message me in the first place on the comment? Why even comment on the post in the first place if you're not going to reply to to my comments, my messages?
I
It's
understand.
like,
Yeah.
but we'll probably be a little bit off topic. But like you said, I thought you said Brandon would be here in half an hour.
Oh man, he's sleeping with Sam.
That really would not surprise me
Well,
after
it's
what
okay.
I've seen through the spoilers. Yeah,
About the nanny affair?
yeah.
This time it's happening on the top of the Christmas tree. The pointy Christmas tree.
Yeah, she could bloody sit on that top of that Christmas tree on her ass if you're all right. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, what else do you expect me to? I don't know.
Exactly. Like, we're just rambling on here, but like, it's good to have a conversation, in between stuff. It's just, oh God, I can't wait to talk
Yeah,
about it.
like I said, to finish on that.
Yep.
Okay. To finish on that, like everyone needs to be civil opinion. Like if someone hates someone, that's their business. I can't change them. But like not in terms of that, but in terms of other, like people will say something. I don't mind that much, but it's just we read choices to get to another place from our daily life and everything to
Yep.
enjoy it. And when you come here, maybe don't like some books that we like. It's okay. They can say it. Why take it personally? I mean, yeah, I one day too. Like, oh, they're saying that the unexpected errors, but it's okay. It's their point of view. I can't change them, or even if they say something nice. I mean, it's how they felt, and then they're explaining in a respectful way. Why should I be saying anything? But didn't like it. Cool, I like it. So what's the big deal? We can love and respect each other and have different. That's the point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But some people aren't like that. Some people, to them, you're not allowed an opinion at all.
Yeah, but I would not give hate to those people. Still, I would give them love because because they are even doing. I would have done something. I don't know, but yeah, I'd give them love. We can all have
Yep.
civil conversations, love each other, and get out of this, and have just fun.
Yep.
Like how we are. Like here, the three of us, we take things far because we know we're just joking. So yeah,
Yep.
that's depends on lots of factors also.
Yep.
So what do you want to talk about next?
I don't know because I'm just waiting. We're just waiting for random more really now, aren't we?
Okay, if you send me anything, send me on Instagram. You send me some
Yeah.
screenshots. Send an Instagram.
Yeah, I'll do that in a bit. But yeah, I think we